I'm done with this shit. These apps always do too fucking much. Want to know everybody's goddamn location and shit. I'm fucking sick of it. What's up, YouTube? Damn. So I was originally supposed to upload a vlog today on my vacation that I just took, but something strange just happened that I wanted to tell you guys about. I'm not even gonna, okay. I know most of you probably know what Grindr is, just like Tinder and all these other apps. It's supposed to be used for dating and friends, but most people just use it for hookups. Well, I am a, I wouldn't say frequent, but I do have the app on my phone. I have made a friend here and there, maybe once or twice off of the app. I don't get on there often or much at all. But I don't know. I was kind of cleaning out my phone and I went across the app and saw it was still on my phone, and I was like, hey, let me know, log into my profile, because I haven't been on it in a while. And so I get on, and of course, you know, like most things online now, you're always prompted or asked for your location. Well, Grindr didn't give me that option. It just well, I guess I don't think it has an option. I never tried to turn it on and off, so I'm not sure. But it always has your location on. Like, well, for me, on your Grindr page, it shows everyone who's near you, and on their profile, it shows how many miles away they are from you. And so when I got on, my profile showed that I was online, and of course a couple of people started messaging me, and I was just kind of scrolling through, seeing who looked like they were cool enough to talk to or something, and didn't, you know, look like a creep or whatever. And there was this one particular guy who kept messaging me back to back to back, and I wasn't replying. And his profile says he's 45, but he looks like a hard 60. Like, he lived some rough years. And I was just like, you know, I'm not about that. I'm not about that life, man. You can go somewhere else. I didn't say anything though. I just ignored it. 2 hours gone by, I got back on there, and like I said, it was dead. It wasn't doing much for me, so I just got off of it. And I think I was intending to erase it, but I got caught up doing like some house chores and crap or whatnot, and took a shower and blah blah blah. Came back to my phone, and I got on, and he messaged me about 5 times. And after that, when I put my phone down, I left it, and I went away for about an hour or two. I come back, and I had 15 more notifications, and they were all messages from this same man. Now, granted, I only read like 2 or 3, which was, hey, how you doing? Can we meet sometime? Like, if they were just like going on and on and on, but I never replied to any of them. I just read like the first 3. So anyway, I ignored it, and I just put my phone down. I didn't delete the app because, like I said, I got busy. So I completely dismissed the fact that on my profile it has how far apart are we. And I never even looked at his profile. But come to find out, this man was literally only 2 miles away from where I live at. I don't know if he lives in the same region as me, like if he lives around here in like a neighborhood around here somewhere, or he was just around here for something. But I never paid that any attention. So like I said, I stopped paying my phone any attention, and I took the trash out. I went outside to check the mailbox. My neighborhood is pretty dead and quiet for the most part, and everybody knows everybody on the street. So I noticed this one old beat up Tacoma pickup truck, or whatever you want to call it. It started passing by. It passed by my house. Like, this truck passed by my house when I was at the mailbox, and I noticed as the truck, I mean, I knew it was behind me getting ready to pass by me, but I paid no attention. I thought the car was just going to keep going by. But I realized the car had slowed down, and it literally was creeping by in front of my house. I was looking at my mail, and I glanced up for a quick second, and I really couldn't see who was in the truck because the windows were kind of tinted. And so, I mean, I paid no attention. I mean, it's a quiet neighborhood, it's a small neighborhood, so people drive slow sometimes. I wasn't really paying it any attention. So I go inside. About 15 minutes passes by, my doorbell rings, and it was a package that I ordered, because I ordered a new camera, so I've been looking for it. And as I go outside to get my package off the front porch, I notice the same truck passing back by, coming in the opposite direction again, driving super slow. So again, I paid it no attention. So I come in my house, and again, about another 10 minutes goes by. And okay, so I was doing chores earlier. I told you I was doing household chores, and part of that was washing and drying clothes. So I went to go get my clothes out of the dryer, and I come into my bedroom, and my bedroom has a pretty huge window. Like, it goes all the way up from the ceiling to the floor, and it's pretty wide. And so as I put the clothes on my bed to get ready to like start folding them and whatnot, I pull my curtains back, and I see this truck clear as day sitting in front of my house. It wasn't moving, it was actually parked in front of my house. And I look out and I see a man in the house, but he wasn't looking towards my house. The car is parked out in front of my house, but he was looking down like he was on his phone or something. And so I thought it was kind of weird, because it was the same truck, and this man has passed by back and forth at least 2 or 3 times in the past 30 minutes, and now he's sitting outside in front of my house. So instead of, I didn't want to go out there to the car at like, I just wanted to kind of see what he was going to do. Like, I didn't want to go like, are you looking for somebody? Do you need something? Or anything like that. I was just kind of going to wait and see what was to happen. And at one point, I peek through the blinds, and I see like he's looking towards this way at my house. And again, I had not touched my phone this entire time. And so I see him, he's looking towards my house, and then he's looking back down in his lap or whatever, I'm guessing the phone. And then he looks back up like at my house again. And then, so finally I go to pick up my phone to call my mom, and I look at the phone, and I had 10 more notifications on Grindr, and I opened it up this time, and it was the same guy. At this point, I received a total of 30 something messages from him. And I was just like, who is this freaking creep? And so I go to his profile just to take a good look at his picture again. That's when I noticed how far he was from me. And that was when I looked at his face. And the street isn't that far from my front porch. I have a pretty huge front lawn, but I can clear as day see a person in the street from my window. And it was this man. This man was sitting outside my house. Now, Grindr doesn't give out pinpoint location like an address. It just says how far these people are from you. So what I immediately got creeped out by was how he found my house. That was the weird part. I get the part where it says that we're this far apart, but I was kind of worried. Now, I don't know if I probably gave myself away. If he could have been just driving up and down the neighborhoods, all of the streets, and just so happened I was getting the mail at that point and he saw me. I'm like, so okay, at this point I'm like freaking out. Like, I watch a lot of fucking Lifetime and the ID channel. I watch all these like fucking murder mystery shows and shit. And so the only thing that I kept flashing in my head is that I was about to be some old geezer's rape victim. And at one point I wanted to say like something to him, but then I was scared that he might not go away. And I was like, in my eyes, I just figured if I ignored him, he would go away. And so I immediately delete the app. Like, I deleted my profile, I deleted the app off of my phone so he couldn't message me anymore. But then at this point, now he can't message me. I'm terrified that this motherfucker is gonna come to my front door. I shit you not. So I'm sitting here with this fucking knife in my hand like, what's about to go down? What's good, motherfucker? Because you're not about to take this booty. It's not for you. It don't want you. I was ready. I was ready, and I would have my phone out. I was going to record the entire situation. I was going to have my, like, I was ready because I was to kill this motherfucker. I was, okay, honestly, sounds stupid, but in my head, if something were to go down, I created this whole elaborate story in my head because The only thing my dumb ass was thinking about the entire time was how embarrassing would this be if I had the cops got here and I just killed this man and they realized that it was all because of Grindr. Like, that's not a cute look. It's not a good look. So I deleted the fucking app, and if this man came up to my front door, and God forbid, but if I had to shove this blade through his motherfucking neck, I was just gonna say he was a burglar. I was gonna take his fucking phone. He eventually just pulls off, and like literally he just left. Like, he never came out of his car. He never rang the doorbell or anything. Like, he never came in the yard. Like, he just pulled off and left. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera, because I'm actually, my window is behind the camera, and so I'm really paranoid right now, and I keep looking out the window. But yeah, so he leaves. And so I'm paranoid looking out the window every fucking 2 minutes, and about an hour later, this man pulls back by past my fucking house. So that was where I was like, no, I can't do it. I was able, at one point, like, he was parked directly out in front of my house, and my dining room is on the far left to the house, and if you go to the dining room and you look out the window, I can see the back of his truck, and I can make out the license plate. So I made an anonymous call to the cops, and I was like, look, there's children out here, there's little kids out here, and there's this old man in I described the whole vehicle. I gave the license plate number, and I was like, he's driving by very, very slowly, taking pictures of these little children, staring at them, and he's driven by like 10 times in the past hour. Like, I don't want to say I wasn't lying, because he really was stalking me, and it's creepy, but you know, I didn't want to fucking say it was because of Grindr. 3 minutes later, they're on our road. I don't know where the hell he went, and I didn't see which way he went, but they patrolled up and down our street for like 30 minutes, and then I guess the rest of the area. So that was the last of it. I haven't seen the guy again, and of course I made an anonymous call, so I never did talk to the cops. This is the fucking problem with these apps. Why, my question is, why is it such a must-have for these apps to always want to have our location or to know our location? Like, I don't know when, I know just about every social media site, every dating site, every fucking app on your phone does that, even Snapchat, and it's kind of like, I don't know what the point of that is, but that shit is gonna get somebody killed one day. That shit is gonna get someone fucking kidnapped one day. But like, you guys really need to be fucking careful, because I almost shit myself, and I'm still kind of like shaky right now. Like, it's just weird as fuck. But best believe I will stab a motherfucker if I have to. I'm not opposed to it. You're not getting my booty, not without my permission. Sorry about it.